Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Yun Chikino. I've got another commentary for you for Starcraft 2. Today we have a Zerg vs Protoss game. We have JazzJung here as our pink Zerg player versus once again our blue Protoss player, ChitaPrime. We've seen before in the previous two commentaries I've done with this strat that ChitaPrime has been doing. We'll see if we see that again today. He's built his 10th worker as usual, going out here and then building his pylon on 10, a little bit outside the base, and heading out for some scouting. JazzJung sending out his overlord, do the same, get some scouting. He did the extractor trick on 10 to get one extra worker out, sending it to scout. Whenever I play Zerg, I like to do that. It just seems a good scouting time for me. I like to do the extractor trick on 10, canceling it, and then sending out to the other player's base to scout with. Right now at 14 food, we're probably going to see either a hatchery or a pool from JazzJung right about now. Over here on blue side, we see a forge. JazzJung seeing this is like, I'm probably going to have to deal with a fast expo here from the Protoss player, or I'm gonna have to deal with cannon proxy. And at this point, we can see ChitaPrime just being annoying, trying to block that hatchery. He laid down a spawning pool, so now naturally as a Zerg, he wants to lay down a hatchery. He's doing something over here with his drone. I don't know what he's doing here because it's on patrol and he's just walking by. But ChitaPrime throwing down a mana pylon, not letting that expo get up. Extractor getting down. ChitaPrime just consistently making more and more probes. Has that forge down, has that pylon, third pylon, and is setting up a photon cannon. Clearly does not want JazzJung to get that expo up. And at this point, I think JazzJung is either messing around or just completely forgot about that drone over here. ChitaPrime is also equally confused. I would say so. We got a photon cannon about to finish warping in right underneath that overlord. That overlord is going to get it. 4 Zealots coming out to kill the probe and quickly running away. I guess that was their mission, to kill that worker. They didn't want those cannons encroaching any further on their base. And JazzJung, losing that overlord, says something probably along the lines of, "Oh shit," and ChitaPrime does a little smiley face. Throwing down a baneling nest and researching metabolic boost. We got a lot of Zerglings coming in. Killing off that little scout probe. ChitaPrime want to get a look at that. Over here at ChitaPrime's base, we've got one photon cannon up playing defense, second photon cannon up, and 2 gateways, along with another pylon. He has 2 extractors finished and beginning to saturate both of them. JazzJung moving out. Gonna try and do some damage here, but he's going to take quite a few losses running by this photon cannon. That photon cannon will 2-shot a Ling. So with 2 photon cannons up, he can lose as many as 4, maybe even 5 Lings, just trying to do a run by here. We'll see what he does. Zealots in production. Making some quick Zealots just to try and finish his wall off. He does not want any of those Lings doing a run by, getting into his main mineral line and killing off some workers. More Lings coming in. Baneling nest has been finished. Queen finished, doing some larval injections, making some banelings. Looks like he's going for a baneling bust. Speed is finished. How many banelings we got warping in here? Not warping in, morphing in here. We've got about 5 morphing in and 4 already finished, so we've got 9 banelings. A lot more speedlings than banelings, of course, for this baneling bust. It looks like he's changing his positioning. He's moving in towards the top. Looks like he's going to focus on these pylons. going for that pylon over here on the left, running those things in the front. Not too great. This has been very unsuccessful. Will he be able to kill that forge? It's down to 10, 4 life. Oh, he does get the forge, but he loses his entire army of speedlings and banelings against that. ChitaPrime switching into a zealot-centric army, which is a very good counter to lings and banelings with the sentries and force fields. This photo cannon out here still denying this expo. Not for too much longer. JazzJung getting tired of that, wanting to expand, just takes out that and has his drone out here ready to fast expo, not really fast expo anymore, ready to throw down an expo. He figures going up against this, trying to break it again, would be a bad decision. We have a nice little front door here by ChitaPrime. Big walk around, if you go all the way down here, up and around to get in, and walling. I don't know if that's a complete wall off. It looks like you could probably still fit a ling in there. I can't really tell. But a really good wall off, big wall off for blue. He positioned his base that looked kind of like he was going to fast expo, but in reality he didn't. But JazzJung, I guess, thought he could break the front door, but he kind of had a little bit of a misplay there with his speedlings running in before his banelings, trying to kill that pylon. It would have been better if he would have ran his banelings in first to take down those pylons, then run his zealot, then run his speedlings in after that. We were playing a little bit of tag right here with the zealots and sentries trying to chase down those lings trying to get in a really great position to pick off those sentries, because those lings can tear apart those sentries very fast, while the zealots are a really great counter to the speedlings. This expo is finished. We have a queen out here, still a queen in there, 2 queens. Focus down on that queen. Queen is dead. These zealots trying to keep those speedlings at bay. Those plenty of sentries. This is going to force field the ramp. Oh, he does force field the ramp, but he doesn't get a seal off. Right now, ChitaPrime doing a great job at protecting those sentries. He has a lot of very low life zealots, at least low shield zealots, and JazzJung saying something or other. I'm not quite sure. More zealots coming in. A lot better force field that time, keeping him out. He's down to 4 lings or so, 10, 12 more, 14 more, 18 more coming in. And down here, we have got a proxy pylon with 2 Stargates coming up. At this point, it's pretty safe to say that if you make Phoenixes or Void Rays at this point, even if you had 2 queens, you're very safe, because your opponent tried to fast expo, that didn't work out. Now he has all lings, and of course everyone knows lings can't shoot up, and the lings are breakdancing. I've actually only ever seen the Terran/dance command. I've never seen the Zerg/dance command, but I've got to say that the Zergs are better dancers than the Terran. Maybe we'll see that again here. They're just kind of running back and forth. Spine crawlers finishing. More lings coming out. He's just waiting for this Protoss player to make a mistake. I don't think he's going to at this point. Oh, Guardian Shield going up. Going to give him some protection against those spine crawlers. Doing a little reduced damage. ChitaPrime saying something. Spine crawlers rooting in. ChitaPrime is not quite sure what's going on up there. Now he's getting poked. He's backing up a little bit, throwing down his Guardian Shield. Phoenix is coming in, giving him all the vision he needs. These speedlings trying to do a run by and getting around it. We may see a base race here, but I think blue has a better base and a more spread out base. So if this comes down to a base race, I'm pretty sure ChitaPrime is going to be victorious on his own. So ChitaPrime just destroying everything he sees in JazzJung's base down here. Let's see how well these lings do against these 2 zealots and photon cannons. This is just a murder field right there. There must have been so many dead bodies there for lings. There's probably 15 dead lings in there. And there we go. We have it again. JazzJung doing some breakdancing outside the Protoss player's base. as a sign of GG, says something and says probably GG, and that's the game. I hope you enjoyed it. More to come.